For 3 seasons, Sreesanth was hardly anything more than an answer to a trivia question: who is the only Kerala bowler to have taken a Ranji Trophy hat-trick? His rise, though, was rapid, and since he played for a weak side, unnoticed. Not too many bowlers get selected for the Duleep Trophy in their first season, as Sreesanth did in 2002 to 2003 after snapping up 22 wickets in his first 7 games. His progress was halted owing to a hamstring injury in the following year, but he returned stronger, with more side-on action and increased pace, and a superb display in the Challenger Trophy in 2005 propelled him to the national squad for the Sri Lanka series. In the last game of his impressive debut season, he snapped up 6 for 55 against England. Idiosyncratic, with an aggressive approach to the stumps and the game, he can be expensive in one-days, but is also a wicket-taking bowler. He does it in tests. 2 in Antigua in June 2006 he fired out Ramresh Sarwan and Brian Lara for 0 in successive overs, and then took 5 wickets in Jamaica and played a key role in bowling India to a historic triumph. The year was one of several highlights, including a haul of 8 wickets against South Africa in Johannesburg, which helped India win their first test in the country. However, things turned sour 2 years later in the inaugural IPL, when he was involved in a spat with Harbhajan Singh, who slapped him at the end of a match. Sreesanth signed with Warwickshire and enjoyed a satisfactory first season, but injuries and a steady decline in form kept him out of the national team. His problems with discipline are well documented. He was warned by the BCCI with suspension from domestic cricket if he violated the code of conduct. But his ability with the ball continued to keep him in contention for a place in the Indian team in tests and ODIs. The biggest shock in his volatile career came when he was among 3 Rajasthan Royals players arrested in May 2013, along with Ajit Chandila and Ankit Chavan, for the alleged fulfillment of promises made to bookmakers in the IPL. In September, the BCCI's disciplinary committee found him guilty of spot fixing and banned him for life. Sreesanth debuted in Test cricket against England at Nagpur on 1 March 2006. His last Test match was against England at the Oval on 18 August 2011. Sreesanth debuted in ODI cricket against Sri Lanka at Nagpur on 25 October 2005. His last ODI match, ICC World Cup Final 2011, was also against Sri Lanka at Wankhede, Mumbai, on 2 April 2011. Sreesanth debuted in T20 international cricket against South Africa at Johannesburg on 1 December 2006. His last T20 international match was against Australia in Melbourne on 1 February 2008. Sreesanth played 27 Test matches and took 87 wickets with a bowling average of 37.59. His best bowling of 5 for 40 against South Africa at Johannesburg in 2006 helps India to win the match by 123 runs. Sreesanth was named man of the match in that Test match. Sreesanth played 53 ODI matches and took 75 wickets with a bowling average of 33.44. His best bowling of 6 for 55 against England at Indore in 2006 helps India to win the match by 7 wickets. Sreesanth was named man of the match in that ODI match. Sreesanth also played 10 T20 international matches and took only 7 wickets with a poor bowling average of 41.14. His best bowling of 2 for 12 against Australia at Durban in the ICC World 2020 2007 semi-final helps India to win the match by 15 runs. Sreesanth's first-class, List A, and T20 records were similar to international statistics. He played 74 first-class matches and took 213 wickets with a bowling average of 35.92. In List A, he played 92 matches and took 124 wickets with an average of 34.05. Sreesanth also played 65 T20 matches and took 54 wickets.